Hello and welcome back to this episode of Talking with Teri TV. I am your host, Teri Karjla, and I'm so excited and delighted to be sharing with you our today's business spotlight. We have the owner of Hollywood Access Inc. She provides entertainment management services, professional training, development in film and TV acting, as well as life success skills and image development. Gem has discovered many aspiring actors and developed into working actors. She has a few accomplishments under her belt. Now, there's some that she cannot disclose because of confidentiality and her contracts with them, but the ones that we can, I'm going to share a few of them here. She has placed clients as stars in Disney's TV series Walk the Prank. She has also launched one of her Disney stars as a recording artist, teaming up with Beyoncé's publicist, Shore Media Group, and distributor Sony Orchard. And she's also launched the recording artist career of one of her actors who has gone on and received over 1 million streams on Spotify. What an accomplishment, and so much more that we're going to be hearing from Gem Wiltshire. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Teri, for having me. I'm so grateful to be here with you. Thank you. Thank Mary for putting this together and having me as a guest today. Thank you, Teri.
Yes. Well, we met a while back kind of by happenstance, and then we connected, and I was just like, I like this person. Let's highlight. And in our conversation, I was like, oh, that's good too. And so, because we're all about, from whether we're businesses, actors, wanting to have a bigger impact, we cannot be the best kept secret in doing so. And so that's where you come in, and I just loved our conversation. So let's have this conversation and really be intentional about how we can get out there and be seen. So tell us a little bit about your business and how it came about. Why did you create it?
Yes. Thank you so much. So I have been in this space, the film and television space, where I put people on TV shows, movies, commercials, in speaking roles on the major platforms: Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, BET, the CW, FX, Hallmark, Lifetime, HBO Max, Showtime, Disney, Nickelodeon. Yeah,
oh my goodness. I feel like you need to put that to music. Okay, I'm just saying, let's put that to music and be like,
there you go. That's right. That's right. Let's get this groove going. So it's very fulfilling to be able to help people to live their dreams now, and that's what I've been doing for the last 36 years, is helping kids, teens, and adults live their dreams now in the film and television space. And so it started with my children many years ago, 36 years ago. My children are all adults with their own families now. And I was blessed by God to be able to help my children navigate this world, this space of film and TV, this universe of film and television and commercials successfully. And one of my children, my son, was a series regular. That means you're the top position on TV. You're one of the stars in a show. I've done that with my son, but I've done it with lots of my clients as well at my company, Hollywood Access Inc. So it's been a wonderful, protracted journey of doing this 36 years now, starting with my own children.
That's exciting. Well, so let me ask you this. What would you say has been the number one mistake that people make in either being seen or just really selling themselves to producers, putting themselves out there? I mean, I feel like we're selling ourselves every day when we show up, right?
So I think the number one mistake is if people don't understand, in order to be seen, you have to understand why you're not being seen. And I know what I'm going to say today is going to shake the foundation of many, and it's going to go against convention, but I promise it's going to free them so they can be seen. And so I believe the number one mistake is people don't understand why they're not being seen. And so that has to be unearthed, that has to be uncovered first and foremost to even get to being seen. Why am I not being seen?
Can you give me some
And
examples?
there's a whole formula for this whole why am I not being seen? And it's three-pronged. There's three elements to it. One of the elements is, and these all three of these things have to be in alignment. It's the intersectionality of these three things that I'm going to mention. It's the confluence of these three things, the amalgamation, the convergence of these three things. Product. And when I say product, product could be your service as well. All right, product, messaging, and confidence. It's not one or two of these things. It's all three of these things. They must be in alignment. And so if one or two of these things are not in alignment, you have to get the one or two things in alignment. You know, if two are in alignment and one is not, you have to get that one in alignment. And many times the one that's not in alignment is the confidence. You know, a person doesn't buy from you and you have a good product and a good message. If that person doesn't buy from you, then it's you. So that's the confidence part. Most of the time, that's what it is. It's the confident. It's the riz, what we call riz or charisma, right?
Yeah, for sure. I love it.
Yes. Yes.
Well, and so you obviously coach people from start to finish. I was reading in your bio earlier that you've taken a couple clients that had no experience,
zero,
and made them a hero, right? Like
that's right. That's right.
Hero, you know?
Yes, took them from zero to hero, never having done anything like this ever in their lives. This being on TV shows and movies and commercials, zero experience, no training, no access, no relationships, no contacts. By the way, that is a big part of the formula for success in my world. It's access, it's reach, it's relationships. That's one part of it. The other part of it, it's training. You have to be professionally trained for my world. For most worlds, you have to be professionally trained. Acting is a very technical skill. It's a highly technical skill. It is undergirded by technique. And so there's a formula for success in our industry. And that formula is training, meeting, access, and reach, and relationships. And you have to have all of those things coming together.
I love it. Well, I want to touch on that point before we move on, is just like that confidence piece, because if that is one of the biggest things and it's the one that usually is out of alignment, what would you say to our audience that's listening to this that may say, you know what, I do want to be seen and I do want to be heard for my message, because I feel like I have this powerful message within me that I want to get out to the masses, but I'm just not showing up the way I know I could be in order to deliver that message.
Absolutely. And, I work with actors, but I also work with entrepreneurs, business owners, entrepreneurs, because again, in my world, actors are entrepreneurs. They're business owners. They are businesses. And so it has stemmed off from the acting and the actors also to business owners, who we help business owners as well. So this messaging regarding actors, it's also the same message for the entrepreneurs that I work with who are not actors. They're business owners in other spaces outside of acting. So this is it about being seen. It's a lot. It is a full plate of information. Confidence comes from you, the core of who you are, and your belief system. And your belief system comes from memories. Ingrained memories become your belief system. So if you're not able to pay your bills, let's say, for instance, you're probably having memories of your family and people not paying their bills or not being able to pay their bills. And it's ingrained in your memory what that looks like. And you're showing up to the way that you could pay your bills. You're showing up to that with the lack of confidence because we haven't addressed that elephant. And that elephant in the room is blocking you, so you're not being seen, because that elephant is being seen instead of you, and you're not being seen. And so the way to address that elephant in the room and get that elephant out of your way from blocking you is to do how the celebrities do it. Because I work in this acting, in this entertainment space, I know intimately how the celebrities get rid of the elephant in the room so they can be seen. It's multiple streams of income. And I know it's hard as a small business owner. You're barely getting this business going. But what I tell you is that you've got to address that financial thing in your own life that's causing you not to be seen. And that's what we found with the actors we've discovered. Okay, we've trained them, we've gotten them jobs. And then when the job ended, they had money when they had the job. And then the job ended, they have no more money. So now they're showing up to their next gig opportunity, which is an audition, with the lack of confidence. So we see it full circle as adults. It's the ability.
It's interesting how the money piece gets tied into that. I was being interviewed for a Wisdom and Wealth talk just hours before this today. And we were talking about this lack mentality, but that's interesting how it shows up in that capacity. And that's true for entrepreneurs. And you know, and I know more often than not, entrepreneurs are not coming in with a goose egg. They're not coming in with that capital to back them, which, to your point, exactly, it goes into the scarcity mindset. So how do we get ourselves out of the scarcity mindset so that we can show up, you know, with that being in alignment, right? Being in alignment and feeling confident and saying, I got this. Okay. That's brilliant. So, you know, taking a look at our finances, taking a look at how do we show up in that confidence role? I think that's a key piece. I just had a conversation earlier today, and she's a teacher and she's getting ready to leave her teaching job, but she gets paid very well because she's a specialized out. She doesn't get paid by the school. She gets paid by another company. She's like, I get paid very well. And I was like, wow, you're the first teacher that I will ever say that to. But she's like, I gotta replace my income and create passive income. And I'm like, absolutely, because if you go to scarcity, scarcity is a low vibration. And so I oftentimes will help people kind of move through that, just the mindset blocks and, you know, clearing the things that are no longer serving us so that we can step into that. Because I agree with you, when we're energetically in alignment, there's an energy, you know. It's no accident that you and I connected and collaborated because we're like, oh, I love your energy, you know.
That's right. Same.
Energy, but it's in it's alignment with that energy, right? So it's
you are 100% correct, because people see your essence, they see your aura, your vibration, your energy before they see you. So it's, you know, so it's not that you're not being seen, it's what are people seeing? Okay. I have to just spin it that way.
Energy. Yeah, you lead with your energy. You've gotta nail that first 3 seconds where they're taking you in. And, you know, how do you coach people maybe to really stand out, whether they're applying for a project or just life or just in business? Like, how do you, you know, kind of coach people to really step in and step out and stand out?
Yes, we fix the problem, which is that elephant in the room, that skeleton. Okay, elephant, skeleton, whatever you want to call it. We fix that with our clients, whether it's our, you know, small business owner clients or our actor clients who are also small business owners, because they're entrepreneurs as well. And we teach them how to be a true, for real entrepreneur. We teach them to get rid of the imposter syndrome that's no longer serving them, that must be addressed. And how do we address it? It's helping them with multiple streams of income, so that, okay, if this thing over here, your passion, your pet project, your business, if that's not serving you the way you hope that it would serve you and bringing in the type of revenue that you hoped it would, we're helping you over here to bring in some multiple streams of income so that you are relaxed, so that when you show up to your prospects, you show up confidently. You don't have an assumed character. That's what an imposter syndrome is. It's that mask you have on.
Yeah.
We remove that. So we help you to take care of the blocks, the stuff that's blocking you, and help you to develop multiple streams of income so that you can show up confidently with your pet project, your passion project over here that's not doing as well yet. But you're okay, because over here, what we're helping you with is paying your bills, so you don't have to show up as an imposter. And an imposter is a fake and a fraud. And you feel that, wow, I'm a fake and a fraud.
Yeah, that's how you're showing up. That's how you're showing up, and that's the energy that you allude to it, and people feel it before you even speak
and see it. People see it, they sniff it out a mile away, Teri.
What are some of the final insights or, things that you'd like to share with our audience as far as just, stepping into and being seen?
Yes, again, this is the formula. It's about being in full alignment with those three elements. If you're not in full alignment of those three elements, you're not going to be seen. The three elements is that your product has to be powerful, and your product could be a service as well, and transformative and transformational. Your message has to be transformative and transformational, and your confidence. So here's what SEEN is, SEEN, okay? It's sheer essence, energy, and never giving up. With the alignment of those three things: product, message, and confidence. Removing the elephant out of the room. What's blocking you? The elephant is blocking you so that you're not being seen because it's blocking you. And so that you can cut through that if you fix the elephant in the room, which usually it's finances. And how to fix it? Multiple streams of income.
I love it. I love it. All right. Well, this has been most delightful. Thank you, Gem, so much for being here today and just showing up with your light and your wisdom. And where can people connect with you or find out more about your services or hire you?
Oh, thank you so much, Teri. And thank you again for having me on. They can call me at 702 area code 429-7487, 702-429-7487, or on Instagram at Hollywood Access Inc.
What a wealth of knowledge, and she has seriously the Hollywood access connections, folks. As always, my friends, be bold, be brave, be fearless, be the magic of you. Massive love to all of you, and we'll see you on the next Business Spotlight. Thank you so much.